good. Good. No drop frames. Everything's good. Good, good, good. Okay. Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar, and welcome back to... Oh, let's get into this thing. Site information. Increased photo rewards. Large species variety required. That's fine. Copies to Geosternbergia. Oh, the overwrap looking good here. Ichthyosaur. That's a water one. Can I build those? I really don't want to. I hate the aviaries. Can't build lagoons. Okay. I was working on something. What was it? Ah, yes, Pentrosaurus. I was gonna put him down here somewhere. Enough for a couple of them. I don't think they're that big. I could expand it back there if I need to. I don't think they're that big. Let's take a look, shall we? Where's my hatchery? Way over here. Okay, Kenny, where are you? There you are. Low area need, yeah. 2+. Go like 3 or 4. One batch ought to be enough. Intolerance, not nice. You can work on that. See if we can make these more interesting looking. I always gotta start with the pattern. I keep forgetting that. Black is no pattern. Nothing fancy. This one. Oh. Let's take a look at these then. Much smaller. Let's go with the new one. I have the green, that. do like that color, but it's not really interesting to look at. This one, and bluish kind of looks on that. Like a whitish blue. Let's go with that. Okay. Begin task. You. I forgot to look at what they need. Need a little bit of cover, a bit of water, mostly ground leaf fiber. Got it. Always with the water. That's what I struggle with. Enough. Just might not be big enough. We'll adjust accordingly. What style are we going with here? This one. I'm kind of flub this a bit. Might as well extend this. Whoops. You get stuck again. No, that was you. You were stuck. And that was on me. So you're good. Got room for an amenity. Meow. Meow. I wish I knew how to do these. These are cool. I'm not good enough at this game for that. They're all humble. Is there anything I haven't made yet in any of these? I think everything I've researched I've made. Yeah, so research something new. Well, are these guys brown fiber? No, you're ground nut. They would starve. There's one that gives like both. I think it's leaf and fiber. Your marshlands. Marshlands and what? It'd be nice if I had a ready built place for you. Fruit. See, wouldn't work.
Heading to pick up the asset. Collecting asset.
While they get started, let's take a look at what we have. Actually, I want to switch the upgrade.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to...
Okay, what is new? Chunking a source, I think, can go with them. We have a expedition. Okay, so demand over here, but not that many people there yet. Potential guest 659 out of 678. So it will be hotel time.
Transit has commenced.
The name Kentrosaurus supposedly means prickle lizard. Considering it can swing that spiky tail at 30 miles an hour, you'd be lucky to walk away with just a prickle, huh?
Shut up, Cabot.
the hotel capacity of the park. Ladies and gentlemen,
Plenty.
we are pleased to welcome a Kentrosaurus to the park.
They're smaller than I remember them being too. You're teensy, aren't ya? Okay. There it is.
Asset transportation complete.
There are no unimportant tasks. Small problems can snowball if they're not dealt with. So let's get on this now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Kentrosaurus to the park.
I forgot to put your ground fiber. Whoops. Lost the wetland.
Delivery has been completed.
Go. Forgot about you guys. Welcome up. I never got a drink. Yeah, well. That's on me. Have to finish this. Tiny little can. I wanted some of my juice. Oh, that was a hell of a fight. Glad you watched it. Anywho's. Please be ground fiber. Fruit. Against Spinosaurus. Which one was fruit? You know there is wetland cover. There you go. I just looked and I forgot. You're ground nut. Are you the ground fruit? I just looked at one that was ground fruit. Ground fruit. Pasture, water, wetland. If he's not particular about those, he could put him in with them. Alright, Chunky. Pasture, water, ground fruit. You should be fine there. Let's see. Very sociable. Okay. Any particular pattern I'm fond of? Not really. Like that color. I just really can't see this color. Let's go with that. You, and you, and you. I didn't look at their needs for population. One, okay. Batch of 1 to 3, one batch will be fine. Alright then. What else can we get? I guess I should finish this. I mentioned this in my recording today. The wildfires in Canada smell has gotten to where I live, and it is horrendous. I'm getting headaches and lightheaded from it. Okay. One male, 2 female. And not even. Since I don't have a money one here, just getting different species out is what'll help. Storm. Restroom and a shelter over here. No power. No. You're not a danger. Quit your crying.
Experienced during
Yeah,
handling of anomalous events.
the wrong button.
First discovered in the Shaxi Mao Formation in China, the Chungkingosaurus is a wonderful animal. The twin rows of spikes along its back give it an impressive profile, but it's the spiked tail, its thagomizer, that is especially intimidating to predators looking for an easy meal.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Nope, that was wrong. How do I cancel that?
Heading to collect the asset.
How do I cancel that?
Transporting asset.
I'm in the wrong place because I'm an idiot.
Asset in transit. Delivery has been completed. Transit has commenced.
Yo, the audio, what's going on?
Delivery complete. En route to pick up the asset.
Missing a tad of pasture. Which he might get if he walks his ass over here. Hold on.
Transportation underway. Delivery has
He's
been
very
completed.
happy.
Transporting asset.
Perfect.
Asset has been transported.
That should be covered. Yeah. Alright, now. Mutaburtosaurus, Minmi, Syntosaurus, I think can go with that one on the far end. Hey Karen, how you doing? Good to know chat's working today. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why this is not so stable, but at least I'm not dropping frames. I just think that mayhaps you guys might not be getting full HD at times. Internet's still wonky. Health still poor. So on and so forth. I think this can go with the other ones. That. Yeah, fine, that's done. New fossils. Doesn't feel like an improved yield. That's good to hear. Right now, my area stinks. Wildfire smoke from Canada has blown its way down here. Expedition. Oh yeah, I need to rest that guy. He's grumpy. New research. Large power station, large substation, and repeater. I don't know what the repeater does. You, and you. I need your extraction. There you go. Have at it. This seems better. Need 4 more, but then the appeal will get there with them probably. What are these called over here? Just start looking at this. Luritite. They have plenty of extra space in their comfort, and I think these guys can go with them. What's your problem now? How are you missing water? There is so much water. We gotta start getting rid of some of these. I have so many of them. Let's get rid of a nest. Massive herd of these things. Environment. There's water there. I want to add it to this, but these assholes won't get out the way. There. Don't care about the contracts, they're not needed. Larger substations would be better. Power structures and radius without pylons. Okay. Power structures and radius with power structures. Oh, this is much bigger. I wish I could just replace. Yeah, I'll use it for new ones. Let's see. I'll finish this up. And another tired scientist. I did see the Final Fantasy VII Part 3 trailer. I am so excited for that. Love those games. And the whole, like, different classes that you could kind of branch off into. It's gonna be great. I wish we could get more info on the other Jurassic Park game. I'm dying to play that one. I've already forgotten what Laurel Titan does. It's ground fiber. Meow. Let's see. Where are you? Synthesaurus. You are ground fiber. Perfect. And pasture. You pasture, you're wetland. Ground nut. Someone else's pasture and ground fiber. Who was it? Not the rat. The little rapper guy. Pasture water. Okay, so wherever the Myosaur are, which I think is here. What do you mean you can't get your next to it?
Damage bound, but I'm on it.
Something about the maintenance crews in this particular one. They have issues. I wish I could be more excited about games, but the whole end of physical for PlayStation is pissing me off. So it's kind of hard to be too excited. I miss being able to stream straight from my PlayStation. It's easier to see chat when it comes up on my screen. I like that one. A lot of blues in this one. I like the blues. Let's check out the patterns. This with... Yeah, part 3 will get it next year, thankfully, and I have all 3 of them in my collection. It just sucks though, because like, since I've been streaming, I'm now looking at heading to disability because my health has gotten worse and they can't figure out what the hell's wrong with me. I'm still going through different medications that are making me sick and not helping. And it's just, money keeps getting tighter and tighter without being able to trade stuff in to get new stuff. I don't know how I'm going to afford it. Kind of like this. Yeah, let's go with this one. I don't want to stick with the same pattern. Different color. And I'm sorry for the delay. The only way I could keep from frames dropping horrendously is to put the standard delay on, the latency. When I tried even low latency, I was dropping constantly. So far, no frames dropped. I'll take it. I really like these blues. I just wish I had a better pattern to go with it. Something much darker. Kind of the inverse. And then we want sociable. Always want the ones for comfort. At least I do. It's okay. That's life. Let's see. Not the first time I've been dealt a shit hand. The only part that bothers me is the doctors think that it's the 4 months it took them to figure out my gallbladder died and didn't do the test the ER doctor recommended right away. That might have caused this. If it is fibromyalgia. So if they didn't do that, I'd be fine. What is red here? Oh, elderly. That's not good. Nice big Gallimimus herd's gonna start dropping. Do I not have a nest in here? Put a nest in here. First, gotta get them to fix this damn fence.
No problem.
What do you mean unreachable? God damn it, I'll do it myself. Am I about to watch him reach this unreachable thing? That's not the maintenance crew. Where are they? Run some people over. Nailed it. I forgot I have collision on the statues. Coming through, park emergency. This is the one. Tree. So where is it?
Assuming control.
Somebody fixed it. Wait, babe. I am not getting GTA 6. That's what I was doing. I had a small interest in it. Is it a small nest for you? Why are you missing ground leaf? There. I had a small interest in it with the thought of, I'll get through the story and trade it in. Okay. Medium nest. There are nests. Oh, multiple required.
To mimic the dinosaurs' natural environments, we need to ensure they have the right nest. This will do the job perfectly.
And I take care of it. I mean, I'm sure it'll look good. I'm sure it'll be fun, but I haven't had an interest in Grand Theft Auto since I was a kid playing with my friend with cheat codes just to see who could last longer at 5 stars. I need at least 4. This is the right place, right? The Myasora? Yes, okay. Let's just... Man... 4 and 2 seem good. Yeah. I want to move on to the Tokyo one. Hey, I understand people being hyped for it. Honestly, if I had a physical edition, I'd give it a shot just to see the craft I went into all these years. But I don't want to be stuck with an $80 game that I'm never going to play again. Because if you haven't noticed, I don't play a lot of the grounded in reality stuff. It gets boring. Drug deals, crime lords, prostitution. I could turn on the news and see that. Playing it's not that fun to me. Unless it's a management game. I love management games. I'm still waiting for Schedule 8 to come to PlayStation, or for me to figure out how to record off my PC. I did get a new one since I last streamed. I'm also waiting to hear about the FromSoft game for the Switch. That kind of got forgotten. The, like, multiplayer one. What is it called? Dusk Bloods? Or is that the other vampire game I'm thinking of? September is going to be interesting. Unfortunately, I can't afford all the games I want in September. I have to pass on Silent Hill. And release. Look at this beauty. Aren't they adorable? Mirror.
Maybe it's the showman in me, but I've got a real soft spot for dinosaurs with impressive looking headgear. Take the Centaurosaurus, for example. I mean, with a crest like that,
Too few.
this animal was
There are
born
6
to
of
be a
you.
star.
Oh no, he's blind. She's blind. Oh no. You're walking next to one. There you go. This should be fine as soon as that spreads out. Yeesh. But September we have Wolverine. The game that I honestly think is the only one for me that's going to compete with Resident Evil Requiem. Because I freaking love that game. Control 2. Fire Emblems for me on the Switch. And what was the other one I had ordered that I can't remember now? There was 3 of them. I think it was the vampire one. Because Valor Mortis got delayed. What was it? Where's my list at? I have my paper list I write down. Let's see. Beast of Reincarnations in a couple weeks. I might have to skip on Mortal Shell 2 because apparently the physical sales are sold out. Bummer. Not on the old list. How about the new list? Still waiting for Kenna info. That's supposed to come out. Tomb Raider's February. Onimusha. That's what it is. They put out a new trailer for Wolverine today. And hey, if you don't pick it up, you can always watch it here. Just saying. Alright, so that's 9. Gotta get another species going. Trying to use up the ones I have researched so I could get new research and new dinos at better parks. Mutabura, Minmi. Protoceratops is usually decent. We could probably put these in with the Gallimimus. Let's give them a look. Onimusha is the other one I was thinking of, which they moved up to like days before or after Wolverine. Because, you know, screw me. And anyone else who wants to play both of those games. Oh no, I've already had these guys. Alright, let's just finish them then. Bummer. Try again. How's this? Oh no, that's the... I really don't want to build the aviaries, but it sucks that I have to do the Rebirth DLC to get the open air ones, which probably won't bug out as much. What are you again? Triceratops. What do we have covering up this place? Dilos, Dryosaur, Venusaur, Stigmaloach, Nodosaur. I do like the Ankylos, they're fun. Yeah, gimme. Ankylosaur himself, so those two might be able to be put together. I think of the old song when I think of Aqualops. Hey, Aqualops. And let's go Nodo and Ankylosaur. They should work together. There are lots of good games coming out. I just wish certain ones had release dates. Jurassic Park Survive. Not to name any names. Ahem. Karen, I wish you were here for my farming sim streams because they did not go well. Why are you walking the long way around?
Report for dig site selection as the helicopter is standing by.
It's still going. Get the babbies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to the Lions to the Academy.
It had the reveal trailer, not this Summer Game Fest, the previous one. And I have been dying for information on it. Every little scrap I've gotten has made me so excited. Because even free-to-play games I'm excited for, with Ananta and Varsapura. And Ananta looks like anime Grand Theft Auto, which that's how you get my attention. People think Trevor in the last Grand Theft Auto was crazy. Imagine the anime one where you have some tiny little girl throwing people through a building. It'd be hilarious. 100% in one go. Look at that. He's tired. That was the other one. The plan after this is to to play Planet Zoo, which I haven't played in years since I bought it. I've been wanting to get to it and stream it. I cannot wait for that. Final Fantasy VII is going to be great. Now we wait. I still never put anything in here.
Request acknowledged.
What do you need? Pasture, water, and ground leaf. Seems easy enough. Bit wheezy, but sure. I'm gonna put it in here. Because I'm gonna try and put the ankylosaurs in. That. Nope. Do that. To each their own, that's fine. Just for me personally, without the secondhand market and trading stuff in, I wouldn't be able to afford as many games.
This needs fixing.
I've already forgotten what he needed. I think it was pasture. I don't think they need any cover. I think it's ground leaf and pasture. All dinosaurs and flying reptiles. I don't like that this is inked in like this. Fix that. I forgot there were dinosaurs in here. I completely forgot. That's on me. Now I gave you more space. I don't know how I forgot about that. There you go. Man, I was not paying attention. Okay, then where are we gonna put these guys? Put them over here, I guess? Sure. Through this wetland. We're starting to need some stuff. Well, that's good. I'd recommend getting a PC with the way things are going with consoles. Because PC's a better digital storefront, honestly. Coming from a guy whose entire channel is built on PlayStation 5 games, minus 2. No. Go away. We are starting to need some restaurants in this area. Yeah, they're not as... Honestly, they're not as good as they used to be. Did the thing again. Not that. Like, Saros was, in my opinion, a step down from... Returnal. Returnal was way better than Saros. Saros had good look to it, but Returnal was just a better story. Yeah, well, that's happening more with a lot of AAA ports. Monster Hunter had a really bad start. When that came out. That way. For some reason, that keeps happening. Don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
No. Some water down. Maybe I can share the water between two pens here. I'm glad they seem to have fixed the water, as far as I can tell. It's pasture, and I have to check what the other one is. I think it's ground leaf. Can't remember. And I have room to expand it if it's not enough for them. It was ground leaf, yeah. Okay, let's get him set up. Social's good. Definitely want that up. And tolerance. Dominating. All right, well, that one's just staying. That's awesome. Hmm? Red is nice. Man, can't really change your spines that much, can we? Need something darker. Maybe not that dark. If there was dark plates, it would go great with the white skin, but there isn't. Hmm. I'm leaning no pattern. Yeah. I mean, I'll keep buying physical games as long as they make them, but once it's cut off, I honestly don't think I will. Like, I don't... Without physical, I don't think I'm getting a PS6. I'll wait until it's dirt cheap. Then I'll actually have a bunch of games to play. No. You. Let me get started. I'm looking up the Ankylosaur. Nope. Nope. This one. Desired population of 1. Makes sense. One of each it is. Put the ground leaf down for them. Oh, hey, I did the thing. Let's see, still need 4 more species.
You ever heard of a keystone species? It's one that has a
Wasn't it
disproportionate
12?
impact on their ecosystem compared to other organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
No one likes to suck up Baldera. Reputation means catering some expensive whims. Sure. I guess.
Asset in transit.
25? Wasn't it 15? 15 or 20? I don't think I paid 25 for it. Not in the US, at least. I think it was 15 or 20 in the US. I can't remember. I bought it a while ago.
We are pleased to welcome you souls to the park.
Drop them quickly. Guess I could start with the fossils. think you were in Kyla's store. This one? No, this one. Yes. Really?
Transit has commenced.
Maybe I got it on sale. I don't remember. I mean, I would consider these.
Like me, this animal, the Nodosaurus, is shy and likes to keep to itself. Okay, not like me, huh? But it does have thick skin. Like me. Huh, sometimes.
It does not like ankylosaurs. It does like ceratopsin. Okay. It's good to know. So I can put them over here.
Delivery has been
Maybe I could fit one of those ceratops in. You a nap? What was the one I was looking at? Protoceratops. No, I'm terrible at fighting games. Awful. Absolutely awful. Just don't have the mind for it. Thinking about streaming Power World since the 1.0 update came out. Go. These guys look absolutely teensy. I'm interested to see how that Tokon game comes out. Let's see. We need amenities here. Food, drink, all of it. Small. Oh no. Let's see. I guess those are fine. No.
heading to pick up the asset.
Come on. Snap into place. Not fair that you can use the engine everything else, but not the open air aviaries, unless it's a research thing. Let's see.
Asset transportation in progress.
This and this. No. I didn't have any of those guests. Okay. tons. I did see that. Could be adding Tifa. That's going to be fun for sure. Fossils. Let's see if you are what I'm looking for. Wetland, water, ground leaf, ground fruit. You're a picky bitch. Ground leaf, ground fiber. Ground leaf, ground fruit, wetland, pasture. I'm not going to be wanting to mess with these guys again. So let's get them out here. A bit bigger this way. You can do the pasture paint, right? Do this. And he wants wetland. Pasture, what was it? Ground fiber and ground nut. Start with that. This could be bigger. They do have like relationship stuff. But I don't really think that's... I mean, technically that's not really how hybrids would really work, because they're usually infertile. Byproduct of being manufactured, I'd say. And with how much of a terror the, whatever, I can never remember the new Rex's name, the bubble-headed goofball. Apparently he's an absolute pain in the ass in this game. I forget what it needs. I'll get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing
I mean, yeah, but the Indominus and all is not real. They cook them up in a lab. When you think about, like, hybrids in real life, they're usually infertile. No fossils. And what is it you need? Brown fruit. Got it. Definitely crank that up. Not very interesting. A Lost World one? Yeah, sure. No, I didn't want to do that. That's the wrong button. Good enough. Well, the egg was, you know, manufactured, so to say. Let's see. How are you? It'd be neat, but the whole reason they do this is that there's a family structure to then teach them. The whole thing with the hybrids are they're pains in the ass. Storm's going, that's going. Did I not do the expedition? It's not over yet. Okay. I got so much money. I may not be the best at making a good-looking park, but man, can I make it profitable. Do I have anyone that has ground leaf and ground fiber? Let's take a look. You guys are ground fiber and pasture. There's like a herd in here. Why can't I just randomly land on one? You're just ground leaf. No ground fruit. I feel like there's one here somewhere. Entrosaur? Oh, you're just ground fiber. Who's in here again? Ground fruit and ground nut. Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience.
Thought I had that. Long period there. What am I gonna do with you? Guess I'll find somewhere to put him. Yeah, so again, it kind of ruined the point of making the sustainable pens. Are you the one I was thinking of? No, you're just ground fiber. And a pain in the ass. Those guys aren't big. Where can I squeeze it? I could put it in here, maybe. So tiny, though.
We're both busy people, so let me be direct. I have a task I'd like completing, and I think you're the one for the job.
I don't care about your tasks, they're not important. Let's see. I want to put them somewhere, I just have no idea where. Screw it, I'm gonna go in here. A little bit closer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Watch this not be big enough. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Depends how many they need, I guess. Release via airlift. You know, all these ones they would be good with, but they don't eat the same stuff. Because
Asset requiring
they're
collection.
annoying. What did you need? It says low area need. 2+. They don't look very large. Doing that. Oh. That one. That one. Good enough. Let's... I already forgot what it needs. Ground leaf, ground fiber. I don't think I have enough room for water now that I think about it. We'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Ankylosaurus to the park.
More like a compy pen, honestly.
Commencing asset transit.
Oh yeah, I don't have that down. Come on. Bring him in.
Asset transportation underway.
With its thick skull and clubbed tail, the Ankylosaurus could be
Wetland.
both a handful and also one of the premier species in this facility. Which one we get is gonna depend on how well we take care of it.
Now get the wetland. Is that the only ground fruit?
Delivery complete.
Damn it. There. Good. Two more species to go.
Procedure.
That one was a swing and a miss. What was the other one? Nope. Not Mindy. No. Nope. Ah. No. You. Torosaurus. Wish I was this good at making money in real life. They do move in herds. Still sad Sam Neill's gone. That's not what I wanted. Let's see how poorly I did this one.
Heading to collect the asset. Collecting asset.
This did not seem like improved yield. Was that it for the Torosaurus? Yeah. We're gonna miss him. He's a good actor. Yeah, there's Torosaurus in here. He was. I think they said his last role is the new Godzilla that's coming out. And he already filmed his scenes. So that'll be the last time we see him. Sad. What's our power doing? Plenty.
Assets in the air.
Signal's a little iffy. It's the first time I've seen the error. It's back though. I didn't drop any frames.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Big
we
Meloach.
are pleased to welcome our Protoceratops to the park.
You guys coming or what?
Assets in the air.
Something needed maintenance. This. Probably too much water.
Ah, the Protoceratops, an herbivore
Yeah, way too
with
much
a bony
water.
neck frill and an adorable parrot-like beak. Interesting fact for you, they lay soft-shell eggs, yeah, which is something of a rarity in dinosaurs. Definitely a fantastic addition to our collection.
So you can't make that small of water. I did not know you needed cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Protoceratops to the park.
Asset transportation underway.
Done. Let's get these other ones down.
Asset has been transported.
Should be fine. Should be just over. You still lose more water somehow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Protoceratops.
You're so
to the
small.
Asset
Camera keeps
delivered.
bugging out. Okay. Water and ground fiber. Never mind. Problem solved.
Asset has been delivered.
What do you mean? I just gave it to you. I despise this creature. There. Shut up. You're happy.
Asset requiring collection.
They're dropping like flies.
Collection request.
Sure. Okay, total. Cover, pasture, water, ground fiber. Do I have one of those? Fiber, no cover. Ground leaf. No cover. Nope. You, sir, annoy me. Oh well. He's appealing. Cover, pasture, water, ground fiber. Guess we'll build this one over here. It's the cliff.
Asset has been collected.
No, made that crooked. Oh well. There's cover, there's pasture, there's some water, and I've forgotten what the other one is. What now? I don't need the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Two more, and then we'll be set to start the Japanese map next time. Ground fiber. Gotta remember that. Kind of identical. That one, I guess. Alright, beginning task. Everybody's exhausted, never mind. Speed that up. I guess we'll go Stigmaloach was the other one. Don't even let me look at them. Here's the one I started on. Yes, Digimaloach. Will be the last one here. Yeah, I think before I stopped streaming this, when I was having issues putting down the water, I had the option to start that, and I realized I could have done the 5 stars at the other parks. And I was planning on going back to do what I'm doing now and getting the 5 stars. But it's also giving me a chance to do a bunch of research and get ahead of stuff. I should do some research now before I leave. They're getting closer to what I want. Which is, I want to be able to just, like, make a reserve with carnivores and, you know, just, like, fill the island with ground fiber, ground nut, ground fruit, pastures and all that. And put dinosaurs on it and just let them be and observe. I really do want that. That'd be fun. Alright, where do I find Digimaloach? Saw it over here somewhere. Coral and Draco. So, this one's not done yet either. Work these scientists, they had their vacation. Go. Mostly dig sites. And this guy that I don't have enough for. I'll get to him eventually. Yeah. Get these unlocked. These are ready now. What do you need? Cover water and ground leaf. Now what the Ankylosaur wanted? Water ground leaf. I just saw one that was cover water ground leaf. You. You maybe put them in with you. Gallimimus. What does it say? Yep, I should be able to put him in with them. I just have to get the coral out. Who is... Where'd coral go? There we are. Not Draco. You. Let's get that cranked up. Good red. And patterns we got. Those are really bright. Let's use the red one. Good enough.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Alright, desired population 2. Mix doesn't matter.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
3. I need to get them out, so let's do 4. No. There.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset.
Can't release them yet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Zoom.
we are pleased to welcome a Torosaurus to the park.
Transit has commenced.
Brown fiber he won. Yo, frame rate. Stay with me.
Now, would you look at that? Here we have the largest skull of any known land animal. It's really something to be proud of, so you'll forgive the Torosaurus for being a bit big-headed.
It's a bit of cover.
Oh, sure, not the best joke, but I stand by it.
Asset transportation underway.
I didn't put a gate in here.
Asset delivered.
But they're happy. That's the important part. A nice transit system going. Would have been nice to have the whole thing.
Asset transportation underway.
But, you know. Not needed. Neutral.
You can't even recognize this site as my little research station anymore. It's phenomenal.
It has been far from little for some time. Dr. Baldera, your work at this site may have very well started something that could change the world.
Maybe. Hopefully. As long as we're doing everything we can to help the dinosaurs survive out there, but what we've done so far? Wow. You know, I'd be content to spend the rest of my days here amongst the dinosaurs.
That's a lovely dream. But I get the sense that you and I are a lot alike. Our place is out there, trying to improve the world for future generations. Come, let's keep up this good work elsewhere.
Asset in transit.
I own an island. How about that? I got a Myosaur statue. Continue this.
The Stygimoloch is a gentle giant most of the time. Until they're spooked, at least. In the wild, that sort of defensive
All that
reaction
is
keeps them
fine.
and their herd safe. So try not to hold it against them if it's our fences that are on the receiving end of a charging Styggy.
We are pleased to welcome Stygimoloch to the park.
They're gonna be fine.
Delivery complete.
Yep. Thriving. Hi, how you doing? Alright, let's hear the situation rep for Japan. Forget how you get to the world map. Let's do this before we go. Done. How do I get to the world map? I don't remember. Triangle. No. I actually do not remember. I've done this before. There it is. Alright. All these three are 5 stars. Now we have the Sichuan Basin. I do like the idea of the big ones. We have illnesses in Indonesia. Then we have the ruined theme park where carnivores have escaped. I mean, the illnesses sound annoying. I think I want to do the giants, actually. I have none of them researched. I don't have any carnivores researched. Man, Clark County is making bank. 815. Good lord. Now the Sichuan Basin sounds fun though. The cohabit looks interesting. Yeah, let's do the carnivores. We've done enough herbivore stuff for a while. Anytime now.
A tale as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself. Wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
We like the layout though. We have transport built.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Number of non-herbivores. There's fallen trees I need to clean up.
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it.
I do really like the layout of this. Well, I'm gonna have to end this here. I was hoping I could demolish some of these trees and stuff, but I'll do that later. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off to do more recording of a game I'm working on now. I'll put the first episode of it up tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll be back to this. But, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.